Bye bye.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your own magic book reading session. And today we are on day 27, and we are almost on the second last chapter of this book. But we must remember that we have done a long journey, and in this 26 days, more than that, then we are practicing gratitude. We must have seen a lot of changes in ourselves, lot of changes happening around us in the outside world. So we must continue doing these practices like count your blessings and magic rock so that we don't get away towards negativity, because negativity will jump in as soon as you stop your mind. सुना है ना, खाली दिमाग शैतान का घर होता है। तो जैसे ही आपने अपने दिमाग को क्या किया, खाली किया, आ गया शैतान घुस के। तो हमें खाली नहीं करना है, क्या करना है, बिजी रखना है। बिजी कैसे रखना है, ग्रैटिट्यूड से। हर पल हर मिनट ये सोचना है, व्हाट आई एम ग्रेटफुल फॉर राइट नाउ, व्हाट आई एम ग्रेटफुल फॉर राइट नाउ। तो जब भी आप राइट नाउ ये वाला क्वेश्चन पूछते हो, तो आपको अपने आसपास ही, आप इधर लेफ्ट देखोगे, राइट देखोगे, ऊपर देखोगे, नीचे देखोगे, 10 चीजें तो मिल जाएंगी थैंक यू बोलने के लिए। तो ये प्रैक्टिस हमें नहीं छोड़नी है। और आज हम एक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल चैप्टर पे हैं। बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल चैप्टर है जो कि आता जरूर लास्ट में है, लेकिन है बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। इसने मेरी तो लाइफ बदल दी। अब देखो कैसे करना है। डे 27, द मैजिक मिरर। मैजिक मिरर की बात हो रही है। मिरर में कौन होता है भाई, बताओ सब। मिरर में कौन होता है,
We.
आवर सेल्स। आवर सेल्स। तो हम मिरर में खुद को देखते हैं, और हमें आज खुद के लिए, मिरर के लिए ग्रेटिट्यूड करना है। आओ देखें क्यों करना है। The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. Yeah, so हम बोलते हैं ना कि नजरिया बदल लो, चीजों को देखने का नजरिया बदलो, सब बदलेगा, ऐसा होता है ना। तो appearance of things changes according to the emotions. Whatever you are feeling right now, the feeling you are having, the emotion you are having right now will decide what you think about the things that you are seeing in front of you in the outside world. Sometimes we are just not in the right mood, and even if there is a nice movie coming up in the on the TV, or there is a nice music playing on the radio, you won't love it because you are not in the right mood. So the appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty is really in ourselves. तो वो magic or beauty is in ourselves. That's why we are able to see those magics and beauties nowadays when we have started practicing gratitude. So these are the words by Khalil Gibran, poet and artist. बोलते हैं ना, beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. क्यों बोलते हैं? एक 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 ऐसी बंदी होगी जो एवरेज लुकिंग होगी, लेकिन वो सबसे ब्यूटीफुल बंदी होगी अपने हस्बैंड के लिए। क्यों? क्योंकि वो उससे प्यार कर रहा है, राइट? बिकॉज उसकी आईज में उसके लिए प्यार है। दुनिया कुछ भी बोले, दुनिया कुछ भी बोले, होता है ना ऐसा। तो ऐसा ही ये बोल रही है बात कि मैजिक एंड ब्यूटी इज इन आवर सेल्स। हम उसको कैसे देख रहे हैं, how we are seeing the world depends upon our emotions and our magic which is in ourselves, right? So now we will see, you can spend the rest of your life running around trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, chasing one problem after another, trying to fix them, complaining about situations or other people, and never succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all of your dreams. तो अपनी लाइफ में भागते रहो। आज मुझे ये चेंज करना है, कल मुझे ये चेंज करना है, अच्छा अब ये खराब हो गया, चलो इसको फिक्स करें। आई मीन, there would be situations always. There would be always situations in your life, and you can just struggle to change it every time. No, I don't want like this, I want it like this. And then you're again complaining. आज ये कर्टन अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, ओ अब मैं बोर हो गई इससे, मुझे दूसरा चाहिए. And you're complaining about that what you already have. And this will never stop. This will never stop, and never ever you will be able to succeed in your life fulfilling your dreams, because you are stuck. You are stuck in changing something always. Yeah, life running around trying to beat the outside world. Like, वो ऐसा क्यों नहीं है, मुझे ऐसा ही चाहिए. Why he's not like this, why he's doing like this. करते रहो कंप्लेन, करते रहो, खत्म हो जाएगी लाइफ. और वो नहीं बदलेगा और तुम फिर भी वही स्ट्रगल करते रहोगे. बट क्या करना है? But when you make the magic of gratitude your way of life, when you make the magic of gratitude your way of life, everything in the world around you magically changes. Just like that. Your world magically changes because you changed. So what you are attracting change to. हमने इन 26 days में क्या किया है? क्या हमने किसी और पे काम किया है यहाँ पे? सिर्फ खुद पे काम किया. सिर्फ खुद पे काम किया. जो भी करना है हमने किया. हमने किसी और को नहीं बोला करने के लिए. Right? What we did? We worked on our money, our health, our relationships, not by talking to anyone, just by writing, thinking positive, thinking the blessings, writing the blessings, right? So your world magically changes because you changed. When you change, so what you are attracting change to, right? तो जो भी आपके आसपास है, whatever feeling you are having inside you, you will attract similar circumstances, similar people around you. Like attracts like. So you will attract more and more people in around you who will understand what you feel. Okay? So in the inspirational words of Gandhi and in the lyrics of Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror, which impacted hundreds of millions, one of the most powerful messages of all time was delivered. Change the person in the mirror and your world will change. Yeah? So in the Man in the Mirror song, there is a line which says, change the person in the mirror and your world will change. And that is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Okay. So if you have followed the 26 magical practices to this point, you have changed. And even though it is sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you will have felt the change in your happiness. And you will have seen the change of improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you. How many of you have experienced it? I want to know. If you have done these 26 magical practices, you have changed. Definitely, I can guarantee if you have done this. You can write in the chat box if you don't want to say. Have you changed anything in your feeling of happiness? Have you felt any changes around you? Have you felt that you are not reacting the way you used to react earlier before doing the practices? Is there any one thing that
Yes.
has changed?
Yes. So many changes.
Yeah. So, yes. So, definitely, whosoever is doing the practices has already realized that yes, things change. You feel happy, you feel excited, you feel grateful. Every time you move out of your house, you're just finding things to be grateful. You're grateful for your health. You're grateful for the air. You're grateful for the Mother Earth. You're grateful for the cleaners around you. You're grateful for your legs that you can walk, or the roads, or the bed you're sleeping on, the mattress you're sleeping on. Why? Because this was earlier also there. What changed then? You changed.
Mama. I want to add one thing.
Yeah.
मैजिक बुक के पहले ऐसा था कि वी जनरली डिपेंड ऑन अदर्स फॉर आवर हैप्पीनेस.
Yes.
Nowadays we know how to get मतलब खुद कैसे खुश रहना है,
Wow.
खुद को कैसे चीयर करना है. अब मतलब दूसरों के पीछे नहीं भागना पड़ता कि या कारण नहीं खोजने पड़ते कि वो हमें खुश रखे. वी ऑटोमेटिक गेट
Absolutely.
हाँ वो हम
Bang
खुद
on.
खुश होते हैं.
बिल्कुल, ये इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट बात पल्लवी आपने बोली है. थैंक यू सो मच. ये जिंदगी निकल जाती है लोगों की इस स्ट्रगल में कि they are having the remote control of their happiness in someone else's hands. कि वो रिमोट दबाएगा तो मैं खुश होऊंगी. Now you have your remote in your hand.
Yes. आज जैसे एक सिंपल सी बात है, धृति को मैंने रेडी किया, मैंने ग्रुप में पिक भी डाला. सो आई जस्ट डिस्कस विद माय हस्बैंड यस्टरडे कि आई वांट टू मतलब मैं इसको रेडी करना चाहती हूँ. तो ही टोल्ड मी पता नहीं वो संभाल पाएगी नहीं, रहने दो. बट मुझे अंदर से बहुत मन था कि मैं इसे रेडी करूँ. और मुझे अच्छा मतलब तो मैंने मॉर्निंग में मैं ऑलमोस्ट मैंने 1-1.5 घंटा इसके पीछे लगाया.
Wow.
और मैंने इसे रेडी किया एंड आई वाज सो हैप्पी. और इतना अच्छा लग रहा था ना. और यू डोंट बिलीव, टचवुड पूरे स्कूल में अपने क्लास में सबसे प्रिटी लग रही थी
हाँ,
टचवुड.
लग ही रही थी पक्का ही लग
So
रही थी, इतनी क्यूट.
आई वाज सो हैप्पी एंड इतना अच्छा लगा ना. फिर हम लोग सारी मदर्स सब मिले, गेट टुगेदर हमने किया बच्चों के साथ. मतलब मतलब हमें किसी की जरूरत नहीं, वी एंजॉय. हम लोगों ने खुद से एंजॉय किया, खूब मजा किया एंड इट वाज रियली एन अमेजिंग स्टार्ट फॉर मी इन द
वेरी
मॉर्निंग.
गुड.
मॉर्निंग में बहुत अच्छा स्टार्टिंग रहा इसको सजाने से. सो
Very
इट्स
good,
रियली.
Pallavi. Thank you. Yeah, so we have to find ways to be happy ourselves. And we have already done that in the last 26 days. So you have practiced the magical power of gratitude for your family and friends, for your work, money, health, for your dreams, and even for the people you come across each day. Yeah. But the person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else is you. Is you. आज तक आपने किस किस के लिए ग्रैटिट्यूड किया? You did it for your family member, you did it for money, you did it for your work colleagues, you did it for your job, you did it for your health, you did it for your dreams. Yeah, you did it for your relationships, you did it for five elements, you did it for everything. But now, who is deserving the more gratitude? That is you. When you're grateful to be the person in the mirror, feelings of dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment, and I am not good enough completely disappear. And with them, every dissatisfying, discontenting, and disappointing circumstance in your life magically disappears too. So when you are grateful for the person in the mirror, and you're looking at you in the mirror, and you're grateful for that person who is standing in front of you in the mirror, and you are being grateful that thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting me, that I could do all these practices since the last 26 days. And when you are grateful for you, all these feelings disappear. All these this feelings that I'm not good enough. Some people have these kind of feelings for themselves that I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm not that confident, or I cannot speak, or I cannot drive, or I cannot go alone, or I cannot go alone shopping. All these kinds of things completely disappear. And then these kind of circumstances also disappear. Negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or anyone else. So these feelings which about yourself, that means I am not good looking, or I am not good enough, or I am not confident, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. All these negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because that is inside you. It's not about someone else, it's about you. So when you are positive about yourself, then only you can cause changes in your life. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you take those negative feelings with you in every moment. And those feelings taint everything you touch, and they act as a magnet, attracting more dissatisfaction, discontentment, and disappointment with everything you do. Obviously, क्योंकि वो फीलिंग्स आपकी आपके लिए खुद के लिए हैं. जहां भी आप जाओगे उनको लेके जाओगे. आप शॉपिंग जा रहे हो तो भी आपके मन में वो फीलिंग है, कैन आई अफोर्ड दिस और कैन आई डू दिस, ये सब, राइट? तो जब हमारे पास ऐसी फीलिंग्स होती हैं तो हम नहीं कर पाते. यही सब हमें डिससेटिस्फेक्शन होती रहती है और वो आती रहती है हमारी लाइफ में आगे आगे, राइट? सो व्हेन यू आर ग्रेटफुल टू बी you will only attract circumstances that make you feel even better about yourself. You have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches of life to you. Okay? So when you are grateful to be you, then only you that can make you feel good about yourself, feel better about yourself. And then you will attract more circumstances like that. This is the rule of gratitude. When you're grateful to be you, when you're grateful that, wow, I am amazing, I am beautiful, I am confident, I am best, then there will be circumstances that will make you feel better about yourself. Okay, you have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches to you. Yeah, gratitude for yourself enriches you. Are you getting it? Are you with me?
Yes.
Yeah. So whoever has gratitude for themselves will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for themselves, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her, right? So whoever has gratitude for themselves, the person in the mirror, the person that is you, you means your being inside you. There is a person inside you who is guiding you, who is telling you that you have to do this now, do that now. Your dreams come from your inside, your heart, not the heart which is beating and pumping blood. I'm talking about the being here, the soul, which is giving you those emotions, those feelings. Okay? So be grateful for those feelings. Be grateful to be you. To do the magic mirror practice, go to a mirror right now. Look directly at the person in the mirror and out loud say the magic words thank you with all your heart. Mean it more than you ever have before. Say thank you for being you. Say thank you for everything that you are. Say thank you with at least the same amount of feeling you have used for everything and everyone else. Be grateful for you just as you are. Okay, so this is the practice that you have to do today. You have to look at the mirror and say thank you. Say thank you for being you. Say thank you for being everything that you are. Okay, say thank you with at least the same. You have to have the same feeling which you had for your dreams, which you had for money, which you had for your relationships. You have to build a strong relationship with yourself also. Continue with the magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today and say the magic words thank you every time you look at yourself in a mirror. If you're not in a position to say the magic words out loud at any particular time, then you can say them in your mind. And if you're really brave, you can look in the magic mirror and say 3 things about yourself that you're grateful for. Okay, so first is that you have to say thank you. You're really brave. Why is she saying you're really brave? Can't you say 3 things about yourself that you're grateful for? When you look yourself in the mirror in your eyes, you will realize how much courage it requires to say 3 things about yourself that you're grateful for, because you have never done that. You have never done that. You've never appreciated, acknowledged yourself in the mirror. You don't know that person in the mirror at all. Try doing this. Try doing this and say 3 things about yourself that you're grateful for. Okay? If for any reason in the future you're not being kind to yourself, you will know to give to the one person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else. Person in the mirror. Okay? Sometimes we are not kind to ourselves. We are just pushing ourselves, doing everything, and we are not kind to ourselves. Sometimes if we take out some time for ourselves, we feel guilty. Like, oh my God, I have to give this time to my son, or I have to give this time to my daughter, I must work something, or I should clean my drawers, or I should do my kitchen work. All these things come into our minds. Why can't you give some time to yourself? He or she inside you deserves your gratitude more than anyone else. The person in the mirror. And when you say thank you, say I love you also. Okay? Look yourself in the mirror and say thank you, I love you. I love you. You're the most beautiful person in this world. Acknowledge yourself. Love yourself. This is called self love. And that's very, very important. Very, very important. To be grateful to be you, to love yourself. So when you are grateful, you don't blame yourself when you make a mistake. When you're grateful, you don't criticize yourself when you're not perfect. When you are grateful for being you, you're happy. And you will become a magnet to happy people, happy situations, and magical circumstances, which will surround you wherever you go and in whatever you do. When you can see the magic in the person in the mirror, your world will change. Your whole world will change. Okay, so when you're grateful, you will not say, oh, why did I do this? I should have done it this way? Oh my God, my life is not perfect. Why did I make that decision at that time? I've seen many people just talking about their past things and they're saying, oh my God, I should have done it this way. This is my mistake. My mind is wavering. I should have done it like this. My life is a mess. And all these things. They are just blaming themselves. They're not blaming anyone else, they're just blaming themselves, criticizing themselves. I am not confident, that's why I didn't do that. Whatever. When you are grateful, you don't blame yourself. When you are grateful, you don't criticize yourself because these things don't go together. When you're grateful, you're grateful. And criticize and grateful is far apart feeling, right? You're not angry on yourself. When you're grateful, you just love yourself. That yes, I'm grateful for to be me. When you're grateful for being you, you're happy. Obviously, you're happy, you're excited, you're cheerful all the time. And obviously, when you're happy, cheerful all the time, you will attract more and more happy people around you, happy situations, happy circumstances. And wherever you go, it will follow you. Okay? So, when you can see the magic in that person in the mirror, your whole world will change. I think most of you must have experienced this already, that when you have started doing the magic book, you have already started feeling that things are changing, that you are happy now, you are grateful now, you are counting your blessings all the time, you are looking at the brighter picture of your life. Even if there is some negative situation in your life, you're thinking about how to come out of it. You are focused on solutions rather than problems. You're more focused on solutions now. You're more focused on looking at the brighter side. Whatever situation happens, your heart in yourself is saying that something is good is about to happen. You have become more of an optimistic person, more of a positive person. You have become calmer, patient. All these qualities develop in you when you start practicing gratitude. Okay, little irritations that you felt, you must have not felt now. Because if you are doing the practice with your dedication, with all your heart, things would have already started changing. Okay, so yes, so today is the time to acknowledge yourself, the person in the mirror, start loving it, loving him or her in the mirror. Say thank you. It could be any time during the day. You have to do it whole day. Whenever you cross the mirror, say thank you, I love you. Say thank you, I love you. Wow, yeah, I love you. You're so amazing. Okay? Try doing this in your mirror. Magic practice number 27. The magic mirror. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Each time you look at yourself in a mirror today, say thank you and mean it more than you ever have before. Okay? If you're really brave, while looking in the mirror, say three things you're grateful for about yourself. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Is it clear to everyone? It's very, very
Yes.
important. Please do this practice and you will see the difference in yourself. Because the person in the mirror also loves you. He or she wants to talk to you. He or she wants that you acknowledge him or her. Please do that. Okay, be grateful for what you are. Be grateful for this life. Be grateful that you have been given such a beautiful, perfect, healthy body. You inside yourself is an amazing person who is practicing gratitude, who is dedicated towards this book, who is listening, who is coming every day. You need a pat on your shoulder because you did it. You have practiced it for the last 27 days, not anyone else. You deserve to be you means you are the person in the mirror deserves that gratitude from you because it's because of him or her that you're able to wake up in the morning and do all these things that the book is trying to tell you because you inside you wants your family to be happy. You inside you is doing everything you possibly can for your family to be healthy, happy. So that person in the mirror deserves your gratitude more than anyone else. Okay? So please do this practice. Love yourself. That will bring a lot of changes in yourself, and you will see magical things happening. Magical things happening around you. You'll be more confident, more loving towards your family, and you will be able to crack whatever you want in your lives. Any interview, any job, everything is possible. Just love yourself first. If you love yourself, then only people will acknowledge you. कहते हैं ना खुद को प्यार पहले खुद को प्यार करो तभी तो दूसरे तुम्हें प्यार करेंगे. क्या तुम खुद को प्यार करते हो क्या? तभी तो दूसरों को लगेगा ना कि हाँ यू आर लवेबल, राइट? तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. ओके, सो लेट्स डू gratitude now. If anyone wants to say anything, they can say. Okay, thank you. Then let's do gratitude. Fold your hands and close your eyes and be grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for a beautiful and amazing life. Thank you to the family where I am born, because that has given me a nice environment for my upbringing. My parents who have contributed to my upbringing, who have given me the values, the path of, because of my parents, they have done something. That is why, because I'm here in this journey. Thank you to my parents who have given me those values. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the abundance of money in my life ever. Every time I thought about money, everything I had in my laps. Toys, clothes, books, shoes, everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for giving me a life full of abundance, full of luxury. Thank you. Thank you to the scooter where my father took me to the school. I didn't have to walk because there was a scooter. Thank you to the TV in my house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this luxury where I'm living right now, the house. Thank you, God, for this house that I have a roof on my head. Thank you to the air that I can breathe. Thank you to the water that I am using from morning till evening, drinking it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the abundance of food in my house. My fridge is full, my kitchen is full of groceries. Thank you, universe. Thank you for my parents. Thank you for my sibling. Thank you for my cousins. Thank you for a beautiful family. Thank you to my spouse, my children. Thank you, universe, for a great job I am working in. Thank you, my laptop, my mobile, Wi-Fi, internet, Zoom, that we are able to do these sessions. Thank you, Rhonda for writing this book. Thank you, everyone, all of you, for being in this journey to make cause in your life, to make a difference in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.